Well, good morning to you. Thursday day again, Cornishman Day. I hope everybody's okay, staying well. You say they call it Freedom Day, but I shall still be wearing my mask in enclosed places, I think, in the shops and on buses and trains and all, for a time anyhow. But say, everybody got to do what they want to. As long as you feel comfortable, that's all that matters. And hello, Cornwall, Friday week, that's the 4th of March, we got our meeting. We had one in February, was well attended, and we say one again in March. We got Alan Cox with Cornwall Curiosities. Should be a good little talk. You're welcome anyhow. Anybody come down the day centre? Um, yeah, so look, stay safe. It's going to be all right. Now, I'm going to do one here day by Babs Owen. This one's called News. Hello, that you, Teresa, my handsome? I was trying to get hold of you this morning, and all I could hear was this here old buzzing. I suppose he was gossiping again. He must have been yakking way there for half an hour. Once he'd a start, he don't know when to leave off. He'd have put me in mind of old Polly Pockin. Well, they'd a say when she was in her prime, he had no need for newspapers, nor wireless, nor nothing, for she had the news almost 'fore it happened. And if there wasn't nothing to go on, she'd go in a push and make so, then happen for herself. Laugh. Janie May, Paula's daughter, do 'ee mind she? Quiet as a mouse she were, and skeered stiff of old Polly. I tell 'ee, when Polly was pushing on a bit, nigh on 100 she were. I s'pose Janie May came round to the kitchen window and says in that little voice she did have, like milk and water with a drop of gin in it, Bessie, she says, Granny's turned some melancholy since she's taken to her bed. She went eat nothing, and all she do all day is just lie there, like waiting for the call. If he got a little bit of testy scandal, he can search out for me to take back to her. Kind of mind me anything scandalous or disastrous I can tell her that might cheer her up a bit. Well, as it happened, Miss Penelligan from down the front street there had just run off with Benny the coalman, and she'd taken a stocking full of shillings her old fella kept under the mattress. Come some confloption it was, yo. Anyhow, Jenny May took the old tale back to Polly, and it did her the power of good. Better than all they old their medicates off the old doctor. She was up and off and around lively as a cricket for weeks after. 'Tis amazing what some to thrive on, isn't it? My gar, 'tis no good me standing here listening to 'ee, Teresa. I got make me cake in the oven, and me put it on the hob. If they boil dry, I shall say 'tis all on account of you wambling on the phone. See again. And now he's ailing here now. Oh my gosh. A passenger in a taxi tapped the driver on the shoulder to ask him something. The driver screamed, lost control of the cab, nearly hit a bus, drove up the curb and stopped just inches away from a plate glass window. For a few moments everything was silent in the cab. Then the driver said, Please don't ever do that again. You scared the daylights out of me. The passenger was also frightened, apologised and said he didn't realise a tap on the shoulder could frighten him so much, to which the driver replied, I'm sorry. It really is not your fault at all. Today is my first day driving a cab. See, I've been driving a hearse for the last 25 years. Another little one. A man from Bude decided to become a monk. So he went to the monastery and talked to the head monk. The head monk said, You must take a vow of silence and can only say 2 words every 3 years. The man agreed, and after the first 3 years, the head monk came to him and said, What are your 2 words? Food cold, the man replied. 3 more years went by, and the head monk came to him again and said, What are your 2 words? Robe dirty, the man exclaimed. 3 more years went by, and the head monk came to him again and said, What are your 2 words? I quit, says the man. Well, the head monk replied, I'm not surprised. You've done nothing but complain ever since you've been here. Take care.